Hello, just want to talk about my recent positions. So I was long a bunch of BB, and then it just kept dropping for last month, um, minus 17%, and I had a bunch of 9.5 put, 9 puts that I closed. I had 9.5 put, 10 put, 10 put, 10 put, 10.5 put, and I closed it with my long-term 10 puts. So I closed like over 60 of them at 8.7, which might be the low, but I'm still short a bunch of at the money puts. Yeah, for next week I'm still short like 70 to 80 puts at the money. So there's like 19 cents in extrinsic value here, and then like 20 cents of extrinsic value here. And then these are against my 2023 puts. So I have like about 60, 70 of them. So if you look at something like this, this is like a $5.50 wide call spread or put spread. So this is a bullish position. So if BB makes it back up to above 8.9 or $9, I'm probably gonna close these 9 puts, because BB has just been dragging down my portfolio for like the last month. Yeah, and then in USO I'm almost back to even. Currently I am at minus 1900, and then I collected almost $16 in credit, so I'm just down 300 bucks. Yeah, I started being short here, and then short order right here, and then neutral here, and then caught long here, and then now I'm back to being short USO. I just need like 2 weeks of sideways action to break even here. And then with Apple, I have a bearish position here that I'm done like 50 bucks. So it's just put diagonal. So I'm thinking they're probably gonna force it up to 3 trillion. So I might add on some short-term bullish, long-term bearish positions for Apple. I'm looking at selling this put spread for 40 cents or for this for 60 cents, and then buying the March put spread. So I'm gonna use the bull's power to finance this long-term put spread. Yeah, so that would be fading my original position. Or I could add another one when it hits 185, which is the $3 trillion mark. Yeah, but I'm thinking I shouldn't be stubborn and I should put this on. So if I do this a few times, I can accumulate some March put spreads. And then next week, it's probably not gonna drop below 167.5. Yeah, I can probably do it 1 or 2 times here for $1,000 in buying power. Yeah, so that would fade my current bearish Apple position. And IWM, I think you'd have to whack it on every rally. Yeah, so here they announced the vaccine was effective, the third booster shot, whatever, and then I got a bit nervous and then closed a bunch of my short IWM and got a bit more neutral here. And then yeah, the thing with IWM is you kind of have to short it when it's going down and sell put spread when it's going up, which is kind of tough because it has like these like last week it jumped from like 212 all the way to 225 and then back down to 220, which is good two-sided action, but you don't know if it's going to drop back down halfway or if it's gonna keep going to 230. So I had like I was short like some 223 puts, 223 calls, 224 calls, and I just closed them at a loss. And then yeah, because you never know if it's gonna keep going up to 230, and then I don't really want to battle it again to 240 and then getting caught long here again. Yeah, I just want to be short this, so I'm just yeah, I'm just short a bunch of calls and call spreads. But then there's almost no extrinsic value for these anymore, so I'm probably adding a few 5 days short, like short these ones, and then buy like the January or buy these ones, do like 4 times. Yeah, so I freed up a bunch of buying power last week by closing a bunch of BB and IWM. I'm only using 28,000 buying power and 106,000, so probably can do this like 4 or 5 times. Short the 226 call. So I've been selling some put spreads against my long February put spreads. So I'm currently long 16 of the 228 February puts and then short the 220 puts. Just have like 16 of these, or 13 of the $8 white ones, and then I'm short the short-term against those. So I have a few of these on, and then I currently have 116 see, if you add these up, I am at 45 more than I'm short the put spreads in terms of points. So I can roll these out and then keep expanding the rings for 45 more points to continue to finance the debit I pay for these. Yeah, so I'm thinking of putting these on Monday, and then currently caught a bit long in ALKK. So I have a $6 call spread and then a $5 put spread. Yeah, this last week I was long ALKK here. Well, I was neutral here and then caught long all the way here, and then here I'm just like, I'm gonna be long, and then that move on Tuesday threw me off. So I'm like, so this call spread was too deep, and then it was a bit bearish, so I wanted to neutralize it here, and then now I'm caught long again. So I paid $15 for my current position, and then it's worth $13. So I'm only down $200 for being whipped like this. Caught long here, and then short, a bit short here, and then neutral here to a bit long here. So look at my extrinsics. There's still I'm short this put, so there's 100 in extrinsic value here. I'm short this put, so there's 200 in extrinsic value here. So there's like 360 in extrinsic value for next week. So I could theoretically break even next week, but I'm thinking of recentering, like do this. Recenter to so if I'm short the 96 call and the 100 put, that's equivalent to the 98 straddle. So I could move it down to a 97 straddle or the 96.5 straddle. So oh, if I want to move it down to a 96.5, then all I have to do is do this. Just move this to the 97, pay 190. So that would make me short the 97 put and the 96 call, which would be the 96.5 straddle center. If I do this, that would give me I would pay $200 for another $100 in extrinsic value. Yeah, I might probably just do this. because I'm only down $200 in this, so I could make it back next week if I think it's gonna end up like around here. Well, maybe I shouldn't be so aggressive in rolling. So probably 96.5 or 97 center would be fine. Not down that much. Maybe I should lean a little bit long here, and then continue to be short IWM. And then, yeah, so if BB goes back up to 8.9 or $9, I'm gonna close these 9 puts, and I'm just gonna sell all of the money put, but not aggressive ones, to keep financing these puts. Yeah, so for all my 2023 puts, I paid like $5,000, and then my current credit is like $5,000, and then the current position is worth $6,000, so I'm still up like $2,000 and $3,000 in this BB position. Yeah. Yeah, so the portfolio is still doing good. Yeah, so that's mostly from just keep defending my positions. So buying the top and selling the bottom. Which has been kind of tough for the last month, because it just keeps ripping. Yeah, and then I just have a tiny QQQ position, currently down $100 when it teleported back from like 382 to 397. Yeah, so I put back on a bearish position here, and then it just teleported back up here, and then currently down $120. Yeah, but this is still out of the money, this call spread for next Wednesday. So this is still okay, and then I have a long-term March call spread. So this could expand another $1. And then I don't mind being a little bit more short, so I just keep moving up the spread and then expanding the rings, and then maybe selling a tiny put spread. Yeah, so yeah, but I'm a bit nervous with Apple and Microsoft keeps breaking to the upside, that QQQ might break to the upside, but we'll have to see. Yeah, so I've been bearish QQQ all the way from 300 to 400, and then kind of broken even with a bunch of trades, and then yeah, everyone is just fleeing to Apple. Yeah, so I think a short-term bullish, long-term bearish position would be good, and then double down on the bearish when it goes up to 185, probably. Fade myself, and then double down. Yeah, so I still have a bunch of bullets, so I could like go full retard and then just keep adding bearish positions, but that would be way too retarded, and then So I should fade myself first to regain some bullets, and then go retarded and add more bearish positions. Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, so that's the portfolio update. This is not financial advice. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.